Welcome back to Spanish from Nothing 28-day challenge. We are on day 6, and today we're not learning anything new necessarily. You can if you want, but what I like to do is revisit the phrases that I've learned already by just kind of running through them first, but second, by mixing and matching them. So what you can do is you can try to find patterns from the sentences that you used throughout the week and see if there are any that can be switched around with each other. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, as you can see here, I have my flashcards for the week for the phrases. Each of these piles is for our phrases for each day. So you can see I have number 1 up here in the corner. This is for the first day, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for all 5 days, Monday through Friday. Now, for this one, for this weekend, I'm going to try to mix and match some of the phrases together. But phrase or day 1, it was just our pocket phrases. So these aren't going to be actually mixed with anything. So I'm just going to take those out. Set those over here. We're not going to use those. I'm also going to take out day 5 because day 5 is just to look at and look at. We're saying look at something. The rest of these actually have 2 actions. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do. I have to do. Or I like to play. Okay. So these actually start with 2 actions or 2 verbs. And this is only one. So it doesn't fit into the pattern. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. So the rest of these 3, I've taken, I've just actually created separate cards for each of the phrases. The first one, if you remember from day 2, is voy a prender. And I have prender in parentheses here. And voy a prender means I'm going to turn on. Okay. Now this is our one action for that day. So that's why I put it in parentheses, because we can actually take off prender. Voy a aprender was the 2 actions. So if we take off prender, we can add other actions. So instead of I'm going to turn on, we can say I'm going to, and for example here, play the piano. Now I put tocar el piano with me gusta originally. So it's me gusta, I like to play the piano. But I mixed all of these together for all 3 of these days because they all follow the same pattern. Now, depending on your language, I broke these down because they follow that pattern. The 2 actions. I have to is the first action. Tocar, play, is the second action. I have to play. I like to play. I'm going to play. So, because it works out in Spanish that way, I can do it this way. If you're learning another language, it may not break down the same way. So you'll have to find out how you can mix and match your own for the language you're learning. So I like these here because, again, I can use all 3 of these actions with all of these cards here for the most part. So I mixed all of them up here. So here we go. Play the piano, tocar el piano. And again, it was originally me gusta, but I can do voy a tocar el piano. I'm going to play the piano. Tengo que tocar el piano. I have to play the piano. Me gusta tocar el piano. I like to play the piano. All right, so that's good. Then we can do that with all of them. Okay. Ir al baño. Go to the bathroom. Voy a ir al baño. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Voy a ir al baño. Tengo que ir al baño. I have to go to the bathroom. And here, me gusta ir al baño. I like to go to the bathroom. There we go. In case you need, or you a person that likes to go to the bathroom a lot. Okay, despertarme, wake up. Voy a despertarme. I'm going to wake up. Tengo que despertarme. I have to wake up. Me gusta despertarme. I like to wake up. Voy a las luces. I'm going to the lights. That doesn't make any sense. Why? Because I originally used it with voy a voy a prender, I'm going to turn on. That's why I kept these in parentheses here. So we can still use this with voy a prender las luces. Now you can't say tengo que las luces, but you can say tengo que aprender las luces. Me gusta aprender las luces. So I'm going to turn on the lights. I have to turn on the lights, and I like to turn on the lights. Ponerme la ropa. Voy a ponerme la ropa. I'm going to put on clothes. Tengo que ponerme la ropa. I have to put on clothes. Maybe you can say this if you're upset about that. I don't know. Maybe you have children that are like, don't like wearing clothes. Tengo que ponerme la ropa? I have to wear clothes? As a question? Okay. Anyway, me gusta ponerme la ropa. I like to put on clothes. Okay. Voy a prender el radio. I'm going to turn on the radio. Tengo que prender el radio. I have to turn on the radio. And again, the reason I can't say tengo que I have to radio. That doesn't make sense. There's no two actions here. That's why I'm using prender. So voy a prender is I'm going to turn on. That's two actions. Tengo que prender, two actions. Me gusta prender, two actions. I have to turn on the radio. I like to turn on the radio. Okay. Let's do one more. Voy a crear animaciones en 3D. Okay. I'm going to create animations in 3D. Tengo que crear animaciones en 3D. I have to create animations in 3D or 3D animations. Me gusta que crear animaciones in 3D, and that is me gusta crear anime. Okay, so I like to create 3D animations. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but you can see the concept here is actually really simple. You can, if you find a pattern that works with your multiple phrases throughout your week, you can then mix and match them with like Legos. So that is the mix and matching technique that you can use to really start building your vocabulary. So if you actually see several phrases throughout your week that you're using that all follow a similar pattern, test them out, try them, see if you can piece them together and make new sentences with the sentences that you have been using already, but just kind of a little variation. And don't worry about being wrong. Sometimes you will mix and match things and it will be spot on, and that's exactly how it's used in the other language. Other times you're going to think, oh yeah, this goes together with this just right, and it really doesn't in the language. But you're not going to know that yet. Just this point of this is just to have fun with it. Be creative and practice. So other than the mixing and matching and experimenting, what I like to do is just take the phrases that I learned just like I was doing throughout the week, go through the 10 flashcards. So for example, for I have to wake up, so go through the I have to wake up and then through my morning routine and go through the flashcards first, set the flashcards down, and then go through my morning routine using the same phrase, tengo que despertarme, tengo que lavarme los dientes, but as I actually physically go to those places and see how much I can remember just saying the phrases as I have to do them. And I think that, at least I know for me, I'm a very hands-on learner. So when I'm doing the action and I'm associating the action along with the phrase that I'm saying, it's going to stick in my mind a lot more. And I love doing this so much more than rote memorization, just trying to flip the card, just memorize. So anyway, if you have any other tips, let me know that might help you do this kind of same kind of thing, or help retain things in your memory better too. I'm always open to suggestions. So yep, that's day 6. Day 7 is tomorrow, and that is nada. That's nothing. That's where we don't think about the language, we don't practice the language, we don't do anything with the language. Just relax, have a day of rest. So I will see you again on Monday when we go for our next new phrase on day 8. So see you there.